Hello dear students. In the previous videos we covered refractive index and refraction. So in this video we are going to solve some of the questions relating to refraction. So here's the first question. So the first question is, a ray of light traveling in air enters obliquely into water. Does the light ray does the light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? What is the reason? So here in this question it is asking that a ray of light traveling in air enters obliquely into water. So suppose we consider that here this is water and this is air. So a ray of light is traveling from air medium and it is coming towards water medium. Okay, if we draw a normal over here, okay, this is air, this is water, this is the ray of light, it incident at this point and it get bends towards the normal. Okay, does the light ray bend towards the normal or away from the normal? So here you can see that as the ray of light is traveling from rarer medium to denser medium, so it will bend towards the normal. So in originally the ray of light should move in this direction, but as because this is rarer medium and this is denser medium, whenever a ray of light travels from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. In this direction it will bend. Okay, why? Because in this case it is traveling from rarer to denser medium. That is the answer of question number 1. Okay, now question number 2. Light enters from air to glass having refractive index 1.5. So light enters, we have two medium, one is air, second one is glass. So light enters from air to glass having refractive index 1.5. What is the meaning of this? So this is question number 1. Now question number 2. So this is the glass medium, this is air medium. So air medium is rarer medium, glass medium is denser medium. Okay. So here what happens, light enters from air to glass. So as because this is rarer medium and this is denser medium, if we draw a normal here, like this is the normal. So here this ray of light should bend towards the normal like this. So this is the original path of the ray of light. Okay. So here what happens? A ray of light travels from air to glass with refractive index. Refractive index, so this is first medium, this is second medium. We know that refractive index is from medium 2 to medium 1. So refractive index to 1 is equal to, it is given 1.5. Okay. Now what is the speed of light in the glass? So inside the glass, what is the speed of light? The speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power, this is to the power 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So here the speed of light in air, here in this rarer medium, the speed of light is equal to 3 into 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, this is the speed of light in air. Now here what is the speed of light here? Okay, So as we know that refractive index to 1 is equal to speed of light in 1.5 equal to c divided by v. Okay, so here if we solve this one, what we will get? Here we'll put 1.5 equals to, what is c? C is given 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 divided by v. Okay, that implies v will be equal to, v comes here, 1.5 will come here. If 1.5 will come here, if you solve this one, you will get 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, so this is the velocity of light or speed of light in glass medium. Okay, now this is all about question number 2. Then question number 3, find out from table 10.3 the medium having highest optical density. Also find the medium with lowest optical density. It is asking you to find out the medium having highest optical density and lowest optical density. Which one is table 10.3? It is given here. Here we go a little bit up. Yes, this is 10.3 table. In NCERT book also it is given. Okay, so now see, here refractive index is given, refractive indices are given. See here, with the help of this refractive index you can find out this question. Okay, so here as we know that more is the refractive index, more will be the density of the medium. So here, what is the question again? Let us go to the question again. The medium having highest optical density and the medium having lowest optical density. So here we need to find out which medium is having highest um, refractive index and lowest refractive index. So here diamond is having highest refractive index, means highest density, and air is having lowest refractive index, so lowest density. That means in air light travels fastest and in diamond light travels slowest, okay, compared to these all these given data. Okay, so this question is also related to table 1.3. So with the help of this table you can solve question number 4 also. Now question number 5, the refractive index of diamond is 2.42. What is the meaning of this statement? So the refractive index of diamond is for 2.42. That means compared to the speed of light respect to air, here we are going to solve this question. Okay, so here what is this? Suppose we'll consider that, suppose this is diamond and this is air. So here light travels from air medium to diamond medium. Okay, so here this is a ray of light. It is traveling from air medium to diamond medium, where this is the normal. As refractive index is 2.42, what is the meaning of this one? 2.42, that is refractive index is equal to speed of the light in air divided by speed of the light in diamond. Okay, so the refractive index of diamond is 2.42, is the ratio of the speed of the light in air with respect to the ratio of the speed of the light in diamond. Okay, that is 2.42. Okay, that is the meaning. So these are some of the questions that we have discussed in the class. In the next video we'll talk about refraction by spherical lens. Okay, so if you have any doubt in these questions, you can ask me in the comment, or you can ask me at any time. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.